Hello friends, how you doing? Sorry, I've been went off for a couple of months. It was a personal reason, so I'm back again, and this time I'll be starting a set of tutorials on basics of Python. So this is on request from some subscriber who is requesting to to provide a set of tutorials or a series of tutorials for the beginners on Python. So though I have uploaded tutorial on Python, I set a couple of tutorials, but those tutorials are discrete and not continuous on only based on some specific requirements. Some subscriber who need applications of some Python like connecting network connection and etc. So this time I'll be starting doing a continuous set of tutorials. Okay, so I'll be starting not like installing Python and those kind of things, but straight on we'll be starting with string manipulation. So let's begin. And one thing to say that string, if you have worked on other languages like C, C++, and Java, so I'll say Python is more easier and simpler for handling string. So let's begin. Uh, so a list of subject or what I will be doing in this tutorial. Okay, so I'll just go through that, follow it. And first of all, first is I'll print a string and the string. So there is a two-way of printing, displaying string. One you can do like this, and the second one is I'm using Python version 3.4. So within what I will write hello world. Now see the difference here. Okay, when I straightly print the string, so it's print the string with a single quote. But when I use the print function, it's just print the string without any quote. Okay, so this is how we can print the string on the Python in a Python interface. Okay, the next thing is that you can use single quote or double quote, whatever you like. If you do like this, it will be same the result coming in single quote. Now the question is, if you use suppose a single quote within your string, what will happen? Suppose you can see I write here what's your name. Oops, we are getting some error. Okay, because the reason is that the Python is thinking that this is the end of string and it's not getting what is after that. Okay, so the problem is there. So this can be solved if you use an escape character like this. Okay, so if you use like this, it will just read it as an escape character, not as a end of the string or single quote. The same can happen here also. Okay, so suppose I guess you are using my name, I guess you will get error. So use escape character here, and guess you are suitable. Sorry, okay. The next one is using len function, which will return the length of the string. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah, next is count. The count function, actually what it does, it counts the number of occurrence of a particular character in the string. Okay, suppose I am doing here dot count. counter 4. Oh, oops, some issue. Sorry. Within quote 2. Okay, same way we can do L. Okay, so I guess you are not uncomfortable with using a constant string here, and if you are, I can use the same here, hello world, and then word dot count. Three. Okay, you can see the 3 times the L occurred, 2 times in hello and 1 times in word. Okay, so the next one is counting. Let us check with counting space 1 time. Okay, next one is find. Okay, so find, what is exactly do? It finds the occurrence of a first occurrence of the character. Okay, so I'm checking for W1. Sorry, I'm sorry, it is find 6. Let us check L2. So find actually returns the first occurrence of a particular character. See, L occurred first time in the position 3, so it is returning 3. Sorry, position 3 means first starting from 0. Suppose if you give H, it will be 0, so it starts from counting from 0. Next one is split. Let us split with the space. See, it returns a list. It converts, split it and convert it as a list. It is same as this happens in other languages also. Like if you go to other language, this is a list here. Okay, but suppose in case of Java, it is, I think it's converted to an array. So here it is a list. It's split it to the space and just convert it to a list. Okay, so let us do one thing. I just changed something, word plus how are you, hello world, how are you. Now let us split it. Okay, you can see that this happened. Okay, next one is start with. Again check with W. Okay, so it returns false. So what exactly starts with do? Starts with check the characters by which the string starts with. If it satisfies the condition, then it returns true. If it don't satisfy, it returns false. So you can see this string starts with H, not W. So if we give H here, it is a true, otherwise it is a false. Second, next one is ends with, just the opposite, ends with H, false, ends with how are you, ends with you, and it's true. Okay. Okay, next one is repeat. See, in case of other languages, I don't know, but I think Python is the best for using printing repeat characters. Suppose I want to print this 30 times. Okay, so just what you need to do, you just put the character, put an asterisk, which is actually the repeat operator. You can say multiply. Okay, so in case of numeric, asterisk works as a multiplier. In case of string, it works as a concatenation, multiply, concatenation, sorry. So here what happens, it concatenated 30 times, multiplies by 30, whatever. Excuse me. Then once this is replaced, so here what I am going to do, I'm going to bring the same word and just replace hello with hi. Hi world, how are you? Okay. Or you can say hi, take it world and friend. Hello friend, how are you? Okay. So I guess you can use multiple. Let's check out. Hi. Okay, so you can use multiple. Dot replace, dot replace, dot replace, how many type you want to replace, because in one replace function you can only use one instance set of characters or patterns or whatever, okay, but not multiple. So if you do want to multiple, you can do it with this one command, just putting dot replace, dot replace, dot replace, how many replaces you want. Okay, next one is converting case. Suppose word dot upper. Cool. Next one is word dot low. It's very cool. Then word dot title. Okay, title case. See, all the first letter of a character is converted to uppercase. Okay, and next one is capitalize. Do you, I think you heard about the proper case? So capitalize actually just do a proper case. It capitalize the first character of the word, and that is called proper case or capitalize. Next one is swap case, which is called, you can say, toggle case. You know what is toggle? If you don't know, you'll know right now. See, so if you do one thing, suppose let's do a trick. Title case dot oops, it's title, not title case. I just mixed up with the swap case. Okay, see. So title case actually capitalize the first character of the word, and you swap the case, so it just happened the opposite. Suppose if you remove this, you can compare both. Okay, it's just toggle the letters. Next one is reversing. Okay, this reversing actually works in a specific manner. What happens first, let us check if we why what if we use like this. Okay, okay, reverse will not work like this. So what you have to do, you have to do a trick. Okay, you have to take a simple string format, like nothing in, you can also put some letter, but that will change your string exactly. Just keep it a blank, now you can say nothing inside. Use the join function, inside that use reverse. Oops, hello. So now this is entirely reversed. Okay, so this is how reverse works. So what you need to do, you need to take a, I mean, convert it into a string format. Take a null empty string, use the join function, and put the reversed word or whatever word you want to reverse inside that. Okay. Next one is strip. So what is exactly strip? I guess you people, if you have worked on other programming language, there is something called trim. Okay, trim. What trim exactly does? Trims, or it just remove all the space character from first and last. So it always happens if you have ever you worked in a data migration. You can see in most of the data migration, lot of values come with a unnecessary space on right side or left side or both side. Okay, so stream works perfectly there. So in this case I will not use the variable word, but use a custom string, fixed string dot strip. Gone, spaces are gone. So how to convince you that this is gone? Okay, so what actually happened? First I will do like this, print it. You see the space is there, strip, no space. Now let us do another function which is called else strip. That means stripping from the left but not from the right. Okay, so the left spaces are stripped but the right one is there. The same way I will do a right strip. Same. Okay, so the left is there but the right is stripped. And strip does the both else strip and r strip. It's gone. Here are some functions. You can say these are character functions. Let us start with is alnum or is alphanumeric. Okay, so let us use this one only. Okay, is alnum. Will it return true or false? Tell me this one. Of course false, because there is no numeric character. Now I will add some numeric characters, say 1 2 3. Still it is false. This is something to think. Why it is false? Because it is checking for alphabets and numerics both existing in the string, but both are there, but still it is false. Why? Because it has space. Space is not an alphabet. So I just remove the space. True. Or you can do another thing like use a replace function. Same. True. I removed all the space. Okay, so in that case we have only space, only alphabets and numerics. Okay, so next one is title. True. Of course it is true, because other than numeric it ignores actually numeric characters. Now if we make this small w, it's false. Okay, next one is upper. False. You can just do one thing, just call the function upper and then is upper. It's just numerical nonsense, but I just want to save the time. Okay, the same way is lower. This is more easy. You can convert it into uppercase. starts with, I already discussed this, I think no more required. H, what happened? Sorry. True ends with D. True. There are a few more examples like we have this space. Sorry, copy paste error. False. This is false. Why this is false? Not supposed to be false. Next is you're using, I mean, what is called substring. Okay, so we have here a list. Okay, just go through it. So the word is same as hello world. Word 0 get one character of the word. Word 0 to 1 get one character of the word same above. Then 0 3 it's get the first three characters, and so first let us explain this, what exactly this means. See, if we take the string hello world, how it is calculated: 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Okay, now in the same way, if we go come from the opposite side, it is -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 and so. Okay, so it nothing can start as a -0, so it will is always from, because -0 and 0 is same, so it starts with a -1. Okay, so in this case, word 0, that means word 0 means the first letter H. Word 0 to 1, so it should be what will be the result? Let us check. Word 0 1, same. Okay, now let us check the third, this one 0 HEL. How it will be HEL? 0 1 2 3. Okay, so here is the trick. Okay, so why it is not, do not print HEL? Because on the right side, when you put a number, it actually counts till n-1. So if you put 3, it will go to 2. Okay, so you can say it is just 3 characters, count of 3. Okay, not an index. Okay, so it will be always n-1. Okay, the second one is, so what exactly this means? If you put nothing on the left side, that means it starts from the beginning, and if you put something on the right side, then it ends at that point. Okay, if you put nothing on left and right, it prints the whole string. Okay, so nothing on the left side, that means starts from the beginning, ends with a particular number, that means n-1. So putting 0 and putting nothing is same. Okay, the same way, if we do -3 here and nothing here, it prints the last 3 characters. How? Now the question is how. Let us go to this one, -3. Okay, so because of the minus, we have to just do a little trick here, otherwise it's difficult to understand. Now let us come here, -3, that means, okay, the string is something else. Hello world, are you minus 3. So to start from minus 3, that means from y, and it ends to the last, because I have nothing is mentioned there, so it will be u. Now if we put suppose minus 1, let us check. Minus 1, that means minus 2. I told you it is just one less, so if it is minus 1, it is actually minus 2, not minus 2. Yeah, because n minus 1, minus 1 is minus 2. Okay, so that's how it's worked. Now if it's check it, minus 6 and make it minus 2, that is minus 3. This is minus 6, minus 6 is a. What is the result? There's a space. If you calculate the space, and there's a space actually. Yeah. Yeah. So we have actually ignored the space in. So it is minus 6, that means r, and it ends to minus 2, that is minus 3. That's r is space y. Got it? Okay. So all rest are all the same. So I will not stretch this tutorial anymore. I think it's getting boring for you. So I'll try to come back with some more interesting thing in string if I can, or I'll just get to some other stuff. Okay, so maybe next one we can, next tutorial we can continue with tuples, list, and all those things. So this is all about this tutorial. I hope you like this video. If you have anything doubts, anything to ask, just comment on my section. I will get back to you as soon as possible, and hope you like it. If you like it, just subscribe to my channel and put a like, press the like button. Thanks a lot. Bye.